Hey guys, Nick here, and welcome to the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Today, we're going to have some fun. We're going to be playing Murder Mystery, but with Sonic characters. So, I think this is going to be enjoyable. I am going to real quick just turn down the audio a little bit more. I turned it down a little bit before the video, but yeah, let's start. This is also a fully PC game, so, yeah. Phew, made it on the train 15 minutes ahead of schedule. So far, so good for my first day on the job. Oh man, don't get me started on new jobs. Oh my god. Everything I just went through an hour ago is hitting me in the face again. Oh, I totally forgot my name tag isn't ready yet. I should make one. I'll just sign my name right here. Okay, we gotta make... So this guy isn't Nick the Wolf. He's, I know his official name is like Barry or something. But we gotta come up with something sillier than that. Okay, I'm just gonna hit a random key. Vital. Okay. Vital. I like that. Did I spell that right? Yes, you did. Hope passengers can read that, my scribble. It's fine. It's fine, Vital. The dining car. So, oh yeah, I should explain. I should explain what this game is. So, basically, this game was put together for April Fools last year. Or was it last year or was it the year before last year? Either way, it was put together as an April Fools game. And it was made, I think, by the social media team. And it's, a lot of this is a headcanon. So I just want to go through that. And I wanted to do, this is my first playthrough of this, so I wanted to do it on camera and just have a lot of fun with it. So yeah, now with that all out of the way, let's get to it. Working the train's dining car can't be so bad. Come on, Vital, shake it off. Ow. I should have just gotten rid of the L and named him Fido. Like Fido. Bisexual. Did I, just see you hitting yourself? Mr. Conductor, sir, how are you doing this morning? Oh, quite alright myself, though feeling a bit bittersweet. Is that 'cause you're sweet? Trying to butter me up on the first day, are we? Alas, today is my last day as conductor. I'm retiring after 32 wonderful years. Wasn't that how old Sonic was when this came out? Time for me and the Mirage Express to say goodbye to one another. Oh, congratulations on retirement, sir. Thank you. My wife is very excited about it. She's already got her plane tickets to Spagonia locked. Yeah, that's fun that they have Spagonia in there. Our shower's been on the fritz, so I'm excited to use the hotels. Ha ha ha. I can see why his wife's excited. Enough of my... How do you say that? I don't know. Quibbles? I don't know. Today's your first day working on the dining car. Here's the menu for today. Oh, menu added to inventory. Alright. Can I look at the menu? Chili dog, ramen, chicken cordon bleu. I'll take the ramen. Oh wait, that's not... I'm not ordering. You're ordering. Yep, we just did this. It's very self-centered. What's this? Oh, that's the pause button. Okay. Oh, I have to tutorial my way through this. Okay. Why do you look so nervous? All we have on the train is a microwave. Wait, what? You expect to make a chili dog and chicken cordon bleu in a microwave? You are crazy. Though I'm sure a little quiz is in order. Which of these do we serve in the dining car? Wait, I should have seen what would happen if I got that wrong. Glad you can read the menu. Okay, wahaha. A little about the vessel. This is a state-of-the-art, high-speed, smart train with all the latest gadgets. The train can really handle anything you throw at it. We've had a lot of adventures together, me and this train. It's not easy to leave. After 32 years, I don't blame him for being wistful. So, one thing I should explain really quick, guys. I can't read very well. However, I can do silly voices. Speaking of which, I'm going to have a drink of my water before I get to anything a little too exquisite. See, I'm going to be doing some silly voices in this series, in the final part of the series, because this is also the final part of the Sonic series for this season. And I thought I'd just end with this, because it's a silly, short game. Anyway, yeah. Time for me to do this old man's voice. The train is exclusively used for events. It's not a passenger train. I remember that from the interview. What's the event today? A murder mystery party. Nothing better than some thrills to end my tenure as conductor. Guests will be funneled here to the dining car, as a home base, so to speak. I'll be throwing you to gather tickets, but after that, you'll be on your own. So I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our guests, our paying guests, are well taken care of. Understood? I can't afford to lose this job. You sure can. The severance pay is lousy. What? Doors to the Mirage Express are opening. All aboard. Hey guys. Okay, I gotta do Tails. Crap.
Wow, wow, this train is indescribable. What a fascinating tech.
You're right, Tails. Oh god. I can get used to staying on a train like this. Oh god, I gotta do Amy. Oh, okay. Hang on. Water.
What do you expect? You know I always go all out for my birthday.
I sound old. Oh no. Okay, Rouge, this is easier. Right? This train is as elegant as you are, Amy. Can't promise I won't take anything, though. Calm down there, Rouge. Did I not just catch you stealing from the train station gift shop? It was a pen, knucklehead. Who's gonna miss a teeny tiny pen? What a cast of characters am I stuck with? Get a hold of yourself, Vital. You're sweating through the uniform. Oh god, I gotta do Sonic. This is the one character whose voice I can't do. Hey, pal, can I get one of those chili dogs? Are you a pirate? Oh no, I'm more nervous than I thought.
Sonic, what are you doing? Wait until I announce everyone's roles to get food.
Sorry about that, birthday girl. Aw. I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them out and ready. I'm sorry, I have to... Yeah, that's better. That's better. Okay. I had a lot of trouble with audio in this series, so I just wanted to make sure it was working for this. I'll be coming around to collect everyone's tickets. Please have them out and ready. You'll be joining me, Vital, won't you? Just click whoever you'd like to talk with, and we'll collect their tickets. Okay, got it. Oh god, I got a lot of characters that I have to talk to here. Okay, let's start with Knuckles. Howdy. Can I please get your ticket? I think that's a ticket, but I really don't want to argue with this guy. Everything looks good, thank you. Seems the conductor doesn't want to argue either. Can I talk to him? Maybe we should leave this dude alone. Oh, okay. Can I take your order? Not interested. Either he's really not interested, or he doesn't know how to read. The chicken cordon bleu does sound good, though. Well, that answers that. Can I have your ticket, youngin?
Right here, sir.
Thank you. May I offer any snacks that we have on board?
No, thank you. When I travel, I always...
Okay, hang on. I gotta get a better voice for Tail. Either I can't hear myself very well because of the headphones, or it might be the congestion, but my Tails is off. Okay. This is gonna be a lot of serious me just trying to get your character.
When I travel, I always pack my own sparkle gelatin. It's sparkly jelly that can melt my jaded heart.
No way. I brought my own sparkle gelatin with me, too. It's my first day and I was a little nervous.
Don't be nervous. You're doing great so far.
We're sparkle gelatin buddies. Oh my god. Absolutely. If you need anything, just let us know. Thank goodness someone else on this train is normal. We have a fun cast of characters here, don't we? We got Sonic, we got the Hand, I guess. We got Master Hand over here. Let's talk to Sonic. Ticket, please. Thank you kindly. Happy to have someone as renowned as yourself aboard. Don't worry about it. I just like helping. When Eggman took over, I truly feared the worst, but my kids swore you would swoop in eventually, and you did. I can't offer much other than my sincere gratitude. Don't sweat a thing. I'm glad you and your family are safe. Wait a second. Is he Sonic the Hedgehog? Is he? Well, I don't know. He doesn't... I don't know. I promise you an excellent stay on our train, Sonic. Have fun now. Yes, have fun now. Will do, thanks. I need to talk to Tails again. I'm gonna do an easier... No, I haven't done that one yet. I've never done that voice. Yeah, we're gonna stick with it. I have to do Tails a lot in this, I think, so I'll get used to him.
What a beautiful train. I feel completely at ease.
The menu, sir.
I don't like reading things from straight.
It's a menu, Tails. Okay, whatever. Sonic, how about you? Shoot. I was supposed to get Amy a cake. What am I gonna do now? Can I get your order? I'll be back for that chili dog. For a hero such as yourself, it'll be on the house. I appreciate that. Kinda forgot my wallet at home. Then how is he gonna buy the chili dog earlier? Alright, let's talk to Master Hand over here. Yummy. Don't mind if I do. Vital. Those are for our guests, you know. Train. Be sure Vital only gets one of those if they ask. Did the arm just kinda nod? Actually, Train, the conductor wants me to have the whole plate. Hahaha. Good try, young buck. The train and I have worked together for a long time. You'll have to work harder than that to get what you want. Drat, the snacks look really tasty too. Okay, oh, it's just the same conversation again. Alright, oh wait, so if my character's a buck, okay, that's interesting to know. I would have named it Bucky. Could we please see your ticket? Of course. Excellent. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy your stay with us. Absolutely. I appreciate it. There's a calmness about him. Something about his presence puts me at ease. You consider me calming? He's looking right at me. I study ninjutsu. I believe one can communicate through subconscious. Is that the same thing? I don't think that's the same thing, buddy. Or at least, I don't know. What do I know? That sounds like a lot of difficult training. Can you cling on to walls? Cling on to walls? What kind of question is that? Of course he can. I most certainly can. The conductor looks a bit too smug at that answer. Hello, my friend. Can I get your ticket? Oh yeah, sure, of course. As a gentleman of upstanding morals, I'd love to show you my ticket. He seems to be avoiding eye contact. Is something amiss, sir? I seem to have, misplaced my ticket. What is this, the Polar Express? Wait, actually, it actually is. Hang on a minute. This is literally just the Polar Express. What am I talking about? Could you speak up a bit? I couldn't quite hear. I misplaced my ticket. I don't know where it is. He's not hiding his embarrassment very well. Don't you worry. We'll take a look around for you and see if it turns up. Ah, that would be amazing. Thanks a million. Seems as though we should keep our eyes peeled for his ticket. Let's take Espio's order. The train is exquisite. I'm enjoying my time already. Can I take your order? I would order one of each, but I'm here for the party. I'll eat when everyone else does. What excellent principles. Plus, I had a snack right before this. Oh. Find anything yet? We're still looking. Keep me posted, kid. Oh, there it is. It's right there. It's sticking out of the napkin holder. Say, wasn't someone looking for their ticket earlier? Let's be sure to return this to the rightful owner. And let's make sure no one else uses their ticket as a napkin. Lost ticket added to inventory. Let's have a look. So sad to see his ticket all alone and confused like this. We'll return it to... we'll return it. I have faith. Also, I didn't read the description. The Mirage Express dining menu. It features chili dog, instant ramen, and chicken cordon bleu. Oh, it's instant ramen. Okay. I've never had it. Okay, this is going to surprise you guys. The college student that I was, and it will be in a few months again, has never had instant ramen. Anyway. Here. Thank you. Everything is in order. He seems concerned about something. Is there anything we can help you with? Do you sell gift bags here? Oh boy. No, sadly. But I have a plastic grocery bag in my back I could get for you. That's so cold. Vital, you're shivering. Do you need me to fetch you a jacket? I'm wearing a hoodie, don't worry. No, I'm good. Could I please get the birthday girl's ticket?
Why, certainly.
Thank you, miss. And thank you for choosing our fine train for your birthday festivities.
Well, the birthday discount really helped.
Who doesn't love a good bargain?
And a murder mystery train just sounds so exciting. It's right up my alley.
Who doesn't love a good thrill? Okay, hang on.
You see,
Okay, we're doing that voice, huh? This is the kind of day we're having? Okay.
you see, I'm a girl who loves a good true crime podcast.
What? That implies that there's a lot more crime than you make there out to be in the IDW comics. Maybe we should leave her to have fun. Before we move along. Along for you, miss.
I'll have fun, thank you. Where do I use this?
Oh, that unlocks any door in the train. Happy birthday. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. It's practically tradition. How do you know that? You just started working here.
Very useful. We'll use this wisely. Thank you.
6 shadows order. What else do you need? Can I take your order? Only 3 items on the menu? Yeah, I kind of thought the same thing. It's kind of a small menu. Sorry, sir. Is not everything to your liking. Just expected a bit more from a train of so state-of-the-art. You don't even have drinks listed? He's not wrong, but I'm still offended somehow? Oh my god. This is gonna be a very unhinged, isn't it? We offer water, coffee, chaos cola as well, sir. I'll have to take you up on that coffee soon. Just the beans in a spoon, though. Yep. Saw that coming. For those who don't know, that is a Twitter takeover thing. I can't get a read on this guy. Could I have played this with a controller? No. Okay. Let's take Amy's order. Oh no.
I wonder what cake topper Sonic picked out for me.
I spit on my monitor. There we go. Can I take your order?
No thanks. I'm saving room for my birthday cake.
Oh, did someone bring a cake for you?
Yes, that was Sonic's job.
Oh no. Funny, Sonic looks awful nervous all of a sudden.
Haha, Sonic, why'd you turn to look at the wall? Sonic?
Good luck with that. Oh wait, we can choose both options. I didn't know that. Alright, agreed. It's a beautiful train. Okay. Oh, I didn't mean to talk to you. We just might have what you need. Vital, why don't you show your friend here what we picked up? Wait, what happens if I give him this? Once, on second thought, maybe I'll wait a bit. Vital, I was referring to the other thing we picked up. Right, sorry. I had to try it. Ah, there it is. That's my ticket. Thank you. Ah, thanks so much to both of you. Was really worried you'd kick me out and I'd miss the murder mystery. Oh, Vital here would have their hands full kicking you out. Yeah, right. I wouldn't leave without a fight. Ha 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 ha. Wait, who made me both microwave expert and security guard? This is a good point. Why were you hired? The arms seem to be handling everything just fine. You're both alright in my book. Thanks again for the assist. Of course. Let us know if you need anything else. Alright. Blaze and Rouge. Let's talk to Blaze. May I have your ticket, please? Thank you very much. On top of it, I see. Oh god, I gotta whip out my Blaze voice. A princess such as myself must always be punctual. Princess? Did she say princess? If you don't mind me asking, are you visiting from somewhere? A separate dimension, actually. A separate what? I'm just here for Amy's birthday. Then I'll hop back to my own dimension. I quite prefer the birthday cake from this world more than my own, so I'll admit I'm a bit excited. Oh. You don't say. Well, I hope you enjoy your stay, princess. Should I bow? Do I bow before a princess? What are you doing? Please get up. Should I bow? Yeah, he's a king. We don't do that here. Why can I not win with this group? Can I take your order, ma'am? Can I take your order? I'm saving myself for cake. Thank you, though. I thought she said she was starving herself for cake. Once again, I can't read. Are you sure? Our instant ramen doesn't disappoint. I'm quite sure. Did I take Amy's order? Oh, shoot. Shadow. Just saying hello. Maybe I should, move on. No more bowing. Got it. Wonderful. Well, hello, you two. What can I do for you? Oh, that was rude. Crap. Good morning, ma'am. Can I get your ticket? My, how forward. Let me fetch it for you. Come back if you need anything else, you hear? Wow, she's so polite. Very easy to talk to as well. Ma'am, I saw you sneak that $20 bill out of my pocket. Rouge, that's just petty theft. What the heck? Gonna have to kindly ask for that back. Oh, this was yours? Must have slipped out. Here you go. I may not actually be the best at judging character.
Okay, everyone, time to read out everyone's roles for the murder mystery.
And that's my cue to leave. I must prepare the driver's compartment for departure. Ah, the conductor's car. You remember your promise, yeah? You'll do everything in your power to make sure our guests have a safe and enjoyable time on the Mirage Express? Absolutely, you can count on me. To be honest, this group seems plenty capable on their own. And Train, assist Vital if they need any help, won't you? Wahaha! That's all I need to hear. You have my trust. Nothing more heartwarming than the conductor and his train. Excellent, I'll be off. I must take my leave, everyone. Please, have a phenomenal time. And don't worry about mucking up the place either. This train is state-of-the-art and has systems for dealing with all that. For everything else, please Dr. Vital here if you need anything. Oh, God.
Sounds great.
Absolutely. Will do.
Goodbye now.
I like that guy. Okay. I can't hear myself with the headphones on. I need to take them off so that I can actually do anything. So I have no sound right now.
Thank you all for following the outfit guide I sent you. You all look amazing. I trust you all read our lore cards as well?
Lore cards? That must be the details for their motivations. I suppose it makes sense lore cards aren't read out loud, otherwise people would know the murderer's intentions.
Now, on to the nitty-gritty. For the murder mystery game, one of you will be murdered, and the rest are suspects. Everyone has assigned roles for characters. They will be playing Participation is required, for it is my birthday.
Alright, Amy.
Of course.
Birthday girl makes the rules.
Sonic, you are a ship captain, and you'll be stationed in the conductor car.
Naturally, that's where the captain would go.
Tails, you're the detective. You'll be here in the dining car. Indubitably. Knuckles, you're the sheriff around these parts. We'll find you in the saloon.
There's a saloon? Got it.
Rouge, you're a business tycoon, and Blaze, you're a titan of industry. Both in the casino.
Okay. I guess that makes sense. What's the difference?
There is none.
Oh, okay. Sounds fun.
Vector, you're the butcher, and Espio, the poet. Both found
in the library? Why is the butcher going in the library? Eh, whatever. Probably didn't have a better place to put him. Hear that, Espio? We get to hang out together. And do what? Read? Maybe we can make a tower of books or something?
Shadow is the locksmith. Hang out in the lounge. And last but not least, me, the journalist reporter. I'll be moseying around with everyone. Did you get all that?
Yes. I was listening in. Hope that's okay.
More than all right. You can help ensure everyone's following their rules. Oh, that reminds me. I have a map for each of you.
This is very well drawn, Amy. I'm very impressed. I didn't know you could draw like this. Everyone's station's marked on the map as well. How convenient. Map added to inventory. Alright, cool. Can I actually... map the train. Alright. Oh, I can just view this. Okay, that's helpful.
The rules of the game are as follows. There is a murderer amongst you all. The murderer can kill a single participant however they choose, but you must physically be present with the victim for it to count. Everyone else must collect evidence through the train and use it to interrogate fellow passengers to figure out who done it. The murderer will lie to get out of being accused, so inspect everything you can, find clues, and interrogate. I'll set a timer for 1 hour so everyone can mingle and then the murderer can do their thing. Is everyone ready?
Sounds like everyone's excited.
Everyone to your stations! This is so exciting! A mystery is unfolding right under our very noses.
How thrilling. Shouldn't you two be out there mingling with everyone?
Well, actually, the detective and the journalist can't be the murderer.
I guess that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense.
So we're stuck here for an hour before going out and scoping the place. This way there's always a neutral party.
Makes sense to me. Seems as though Amy's more excited about deciphering the mystery anyways. Yeah, I was thinking, like, that's definitely the motivation there.
What do you think everyone's doing? Oh, probably inspecting their stations and talking amongst one another. Everyone has roles to play, so they must be exploring their characters.
Do you know what their character motivations are, Amy?
No, the lore cards are confidential. No one knows the person who received them.
Okay. Tails has a lot of dialogue here.
My backstory is that I was best friends with a flicky that decided to join the evil Dr. Eggman, kickstarting my desire for justice in the world. My lore is that I'm a nosy person turned journalist.
Okay, that's half just you. Not gonna lie, this kind of sounds fun. Same here, honestly, Vital. Wish I wasn't stuck on microwave duty. What is happening?
The train started moving! It's so fast! Grab onto something!
What's going on?
Ah! I'm slipping! Hold on! I can't! Ah! No!
And that was the murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. Wow. Really made everything about Sonic here, didn't they? Anyway, can I go now?
You're both awake!
Yeah. It seems the train has slowed down considerably. Is everyone alright?
Yeah, my head's still spinning a bit, but I'm okay.
It seems we've been knocked into the dining car's closet.
The train can reach such incredible speeds. You're getting our money.
Oh.
We're getting our money's worth with this experience, that's for sure.
This is actually intended? It's my first day, so I'm not really sure. I don't recall them warning me about this in the interview. Yeah, well, you know, they don't warn you about a lot of things. We should go check on the others. Vital, could you get the door? Of course. Seems the door is blocked, and I don't think it's budging.
Amy, give that fallen shelf a whack with your Pico Pico hammer. Let's find another way out. I'll start looking for clues. I'll search over here. I know Amy. She's hiding something.
Huh? I suppose she did wake up before us. Something could have happened.
Listen, I know I'm the detective here, but all the best detectives have sidekicks. I'm gonna need your help.
I'm on microwave duty. That's what I'm supposed to be looking at. I'm not supposed to be doing any of this. To be fair, I don't know why I was hired, so...
Let's gather clues on why Amy's acting this way and interrogate her about it. Check out everything you can around the closet. Then we'll show it to Amy and uncover the full situation.
Gather evidence and interrogate. Got it. I'll need you to do everything in your power to make sure our paying guests are well taken care of. Understood?
Understood.
You can count on me, Tails. I won't turn evil like your fluffy companion did.
Happy to hear it. Now let's get searching.
I can't click on the microwave, no. Something's always hidden in the trash. Let's check there.
Sadly, it's empty. But on the bright side, this is a very clean trash bin.
How do I become as optimistic as this kid?
Ah, the wet floor sign, keeping people alert and safe.
Once I slipped on some spilled juice at a grocery store, no wet floor sign at all. Luckily, Sonic was there to catch me. Wow, Sonic really is as fast as they say. But he was going so fast that he slipped on the juice. This is unhinged. I love it. We slid into an older gentleman's shopping cart. Well, it's the thought that counts, I suppose. I can keep clicking on things again. Okay, I clicked on the shelf. The shelf is blocking our exit. It's currently not budging.
Hey, Vital, look closely at this.
I wonder how this side of the shelf got smashed.
There's nothing the shelf could have fallen onto. And I'm sure this damage wasn't here before. The train has too much upkeep. I feel like this is important. We should look into it.
What crack on the shelf has been added to my inventory? Large chunk of a bookcase is missing. Odd.
Huh.
I clicked on this earlier. Amy, what's behind you?
What's the latest? Find any clues yet? I found a spoon. If we find 2 more, we can dig ourselves out.
Dig ourselves out on a train.
I'll keep looking.
Find any clues yet? Oh, we just did this. Alright.
There's gotta be another way out of here.
What's behind you? What's this, a rod?
The tip is broken. It looks to have
Originally been attached to something. I'm not sure if it's related to our mystery, but I like spinning it around, so I'll keep it. Stick has been added to your inventory, as all inventory should have a stick.
I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Amy and find out what really happened.
What's the latest?
Amy, we believe you're hiding something from us. What? You accuse me on my own birthday? How dare you?
This isn't going to be easy, is it?
I've been stuck in here just like the 2 of you. What in the world do you think I'm hiding?
Amy was awake before Tails and I were. What could she have done in that time?
There was no one in here other than you and Tails, and are either of you murdered? Plus, Amy and I are roles that can't be murderers.
Rethinking is in order. I'm going to click everything. I'm sorry, but I'm going to do it. I think this game is unhinged, and I love it. Microwave to chili dog.
I told you I'm not eating till it's my birthday cake time.
Ugh, let me think through this again. Attempted to escape.
I don't think you were sitting idly while Vital and I were knocked out. You attempted to escape the closet. Prove it! Show me evidence that I attempted to escape. Or help me search for a way out.
Do we have evidence to prove that?
Vital, let me step you through this. First, find the correct piece of evidence from your inventory. Once that's been deduced, we must form our argument to fight back.
Alright, let's do it. What proves Amy attempted to escape the dining car closet? I'm not quite sure that'll convince Amy. Let's give it another try. Menu. Okay, it's gonna be the same every time. Alright. I thought that would work, but no.
What? Someone damaged the shelf? It's... some damage on the shelf is supposed to prove something? It fell over. Damage makes sense. You have no argument here. You're grasping.
Oof, okay, Tails, what now?
Well, now we follow this train of thought.
How does the crack on the shelf relate to Amy? So now I have to explain myself? Well, you see,
When I got stumped, I like to think, what would Sonic do?
what would Sonic do? Sonic is a force to be reckoned with.
He's always running forward, collecting rings, crushing badmints. He never loses.
Like an endless runner game. I play a lot of those on my phone. I don't anymore, oh god.
Sure, whatever works.
Just close your eyes and think, what would Sonic do? And find your argument. Alright? Let's prove we're not grasping. Let's follow the train of thought and fire a comeback. Like Sonic would do. Think. Okay. How do I think? Okay, cool, it is WASD. Okay. It's weird, this is in a diagonal format. I don't like it. Okay. Is that it? Sure, the shelf fell, but there's nothing around for the shelf to fall into. You're telling me the train would, this well kept would have the damage, the damage was here before we arrived?
Well, I believe someone's responsible for hitting the shelf. You just said nothing was around for the shelf to fall into. What was the shelf hit by then?
Okay, it was this. It was the stick.
What is that, a stick? You truly believe a stick would do this kind of damage?
Not the stick necessarily. Okay, let's do this. Shoot. Oh no. Crud. Okay, got enough rings. Let's go. Vital's Dream Gear. You're right, a stick can't do this kind of damage to the shelf on its own.
But if it's attached to something, it could. Like, let's say, a hammer. Ah! This isn't a stick at all, is it? This is actually the handle of your Pico Pico hammer.
You attempted to hit the shelf on the out of the way, but you failed.
The handle to your hammer snapped right off. It's as you both said. I tried to get us all out with my hammer, but I failed. I gave the shelf one big whack and the handle ripped right off. I figured it was no big deal, and I tried to hide it, but I suppose my embarrassment just got the better of me.
She does look genuinely sorry about the situation.
I never expected your hammer to snap like that, Amy. It was one of my backups. It's a little lighter to carry around. I don't think I need it. Or I didn't think I'd need it. Well, lucky for you, I'm a detective, and I dabble in mechanics. As a mechanic. Let me see both pieces of the hammer. Just tighten things here, a little elbow grease there, and fixed. Tails, thank you! According to my calculations, if you hit the shelf right here, it should do the trick. Right, stand back!
The shelf completely shattered. Incredible.
You did it for free! Great job, Amy. Let's get out of here.
Wow, this place got wrecked.
Wait, is that?
Oh my god, he's dead!
Sonic! Someone murdered my...
Wow, you're so happy about that.
Looks like the game's begun. I'm finding out who did this at once. Amy, wait, I want to figure out who did this too. Wait for me!
What a whirlwind. I'm exhausted already. That was really convincing, Sonic. Dude, he's dead. Body numb. Can't move. What are you saying? I don't understand. Just need to rest. Sonic? Sonic! Is he actually hurt? He's not moving. Are these wounds on him genuine? My hand's on his wrist, but I don't sense a pulse. Am I doing this right? What in the world is going on? Is this part of the murder mystery, or is this serious? Sonic! Sonic! Oh no, oh no. I feel myself panicking. Calm down, Vital. What do I do? We read this like a million times. But wait. What? These guests are incredibly renowned, which means they must be remarkably rich. So I leave their care to you, my favorite. You're paraphrasing. You paraphrased that memory. Alright. I'll keep everyone safe, Conductor. You'll see. The murder of Sonic the Hedgehog. He's been murdered. Saloon car. Whoa, look at this place. Amy, you here?
I looked around. I don't see her.
I think Amy's already gone on ahead. It seems she's really excited. Did you need something from me? Yeah. Just a question, really. How do I put this? What if Sonic is actually hurt? He's laughing?
Sonic doesn't go down easily. He's on a train full of his friends. Nothing would actually happen to him. We're just all really committed to the mystery for Amy. You have nothing to worry about. Promise. Plus, Sonic likes to nap on a lot of strange spots. He's fine.
It's making a lot of sense, but I can't shake what Sonic said to me. Is this really part of the murder mystery game, or is there something deeper happening? I need more evidence to figure out what's going on. Can I tag along with you?
Oh, of course.
Now, if I ever need a snack, you've got me. There.
As I said, the best detectives have sidekicks, so I'm happy to have you.
If you ever catch me looking glum, though,
Just know it's because,
where's my lore card?
the last guy to work a case with me did sharp practice to join.
Dude! Who wrote this? Not a proper detective without baggage. Forget Shadow as Batman. Just have Tails do it.
This is true.
You varmints? What are you doing in my saloon? He's trying so hard to stay in character.
Knuckles, we're trying to figure out who murdered Sonic.
I can see that. Amy moseyed through here and told me all about it. Enough of that. Wonder how long he kept that voice up for Amy.
We were wondering if you could tell us what you were up to before the murder. Anything to help us establish your alibi and...
Nope. I have nothing to tell you, Ricky. Leave me alone.
He's obviously agitated about something. But why take it out on us? I know better than to argue with Knuckles, so it seems we're up on our own. Vital, you need to figure out what Knuckles was up to while we were all apart. Let's investigate for clues and then interrogate. Right, let's do it.
Alright, let's go left to right. What the? Howdy, partners. Howdy, y'all. Oh, Spittoon Free Establishment. Coliseum Highway Zone. And then it's just off. Okay.
Ah, a bowl of assorted nuts, the classic saloon snack. Kinda bland.
Huh. Seems like someone licked all the salt off him.
Ew. What? Ugh. Dude.
Or maybe they're just unsalted.
The robotic arms here are really helpful.
What's the arm doing to my hair?
You fixed it up a bit. That's incredible.
What interesting tech. Oh, should I fear for my job a little bit? How well can it microwave? Once again, why was he hired? There's like no reason to have Vital here. Alright.
Vital, this is interesting.
What is? It's just a few used cups.
Sure, but why are there 3?
Knuckles was really thirsty?
Vital, this one has lipstick on the rim.
That's not Knuckles' color at all.
Someone must have been here. We should log this.
Trash can, let's go.
Sadly, it's empty as well. I'm starting to think your theory on something always being hidden in the trash is flawed.
It's only a matter of time, Tails. Have faith. It's as they say. One man's trash is another man's treasure. Haha. I think Tails is ignoring me. It's like me at hide and seek. If I keep trying the same spots, eventually it'll work. Using cash reward for finding this robot. Maybe I'll keep an eye out.
Poor Omochao. Hate to see them like this.
What'd they do? Medical malpractice. Oh my god. I thought that was that's a meme, I think, that Omochao's on the run for medical malpractice. Breathtaking views.
Oh, that's so cool. The train passes by some pretty incredible sights.
I'm just happy to be traveling at a normal speed. I get nauseous pretty easily. I have to avoid things like roller coasters.
I don't mind roller coasters, though I find myself running on the tracks more than I do riding the carts.
I'll never understand this friend group. I thought I told you to leave me alone. I like your hat.
Knuckles, are you blushing?
I said leave me alone. It doesn't look like he's used to being complimented.
Did you just adjust your hat a bit so we could see it better?
I said leave! Can I take your order? Not hungry. Well, if you ever are, you'll let me know, won't you? Sure. I like a butler of sorts, right?
Come on, Vital, you're not a butler. Tell him that.
Yeah, like a butler. Excellent. Thank you, butler.
Dang it. Clearly we won't be able to give the game Super Monkey Ball a try.
Yeah, obviously, Tails. That's not a Super Monkey Ball machine. That's a different machine. Go watch Char 5, Everything Wrong with This Game. It's very funny. And the end of the quote, just like, essentially the punchline is, I need to touch grass. Do we think it broke when the train sped up? The damages look more to be caused from punches? Who could have done that? What are you two looking at me for?
I think we found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Knuckles and find out what really happened.
I still can't believe Omochao's actually on the run for medical malpractice. Talk. What now? Please don't make me out. No promises.
Knuckles, would you ever fight me?
No, you bruise too easily. Wouldn't be fun. I bruise easily too. Guess I wouldn't be fun to fight either? No, I'd fight you.
Sorry, Vital, I wish you luck.
He's not actually gonna fight me, right? Start interrogation.
Knuckles, Vital, and I need to determine what you were doing the hour the murder took place.
I already told you buzz off. You're not getting anything out of me.
Thankfully, we don't need to. I need you to say much. What happened here is pretty obvious.
Huh?
It is? We have evidence, too. We do? Vital, just take a good look at your inventory. What was distracting Knuckles before the time Sonic was murdered?
The menu.
Wrong choice, Vital. Let's try again. What could have been distracting Knuckles?
Oh wait, we didn't look at this. Used cup sitting on the saloon car's bar. One cup has lipstick. I can't say that. Super Monkey Ball arcade machine completely smashed up. It's a shame to see Super Monkey Ball in this state. The arcade machine? Huh. What makes you think I touched it? Alright, time to think. I gotta think. Thinking. Oh shoot. Oh shoot, he's throwing things at me. He's throwing hands. Knuckles is throwing hands. But I was able to catch those hands. This isn't a tough one, Knuckles. Knuckles, you clearly touched the arcade machine because... Super Monkey Ball is your favorite game. Well, Super Monkey Ball has adrenaline-pumping Monkey Ball action. This proves nothing about the current situation. May have been the mark right there. Let me try again. Your hair was found at the scene. Hair? You mean fur? Fur? You mean spines? Doesn't matter, because it seems I'm wrong here. Knuckles, you couldn't touch the machine because the arcade cabinet is covered in punches. What evidence do you have that, the damages are punches? What are you all staring at my hands for? Knuckles, you clearly destroyed the arcade machine, but why? I needed a punching bag, and none were available to me. Just a sudden urge to punch, huh? I believe repairing the arcade machine will give us our answer. But how will you? I'm on it, Vital. Distract Knuckles while I fix Super Monkey Ball. Bring it on. I have to fight? Hang on. Wait. I don't want to fight him. I don't want... okay, I guess I gotta catch these hands now. These very, very thick gloved hands. Oh, crap. Final, try again. I have to get Super Monkey Ball fixed. Dude, this is so hard on a keyboard. Oh crap. I wish I was using like, okay. I genuinely wish I was using like anything else than a keyboard. God. Dude, I'm so bad at this. Okay. I'm really bad at this, I'm sorry. Okay, got enough rings. Oh.
The arcade machine is fixed.
No, don't look at the scores! Quick, look at the scores!
I'm pulling it up now.
Okay, what does this tell us? Nothing, obviously.
It tells us something massive. Look at the top of the list. It's Vector. He's supposed to be in the library car. The picture's beginning to be painted here. You competed with Vector to see who could get the highest score. And Vector beat you.
In frustration, you destroyed the arcade cabinet. He's punching the air in frustration. You're guessing? Where's our proof? Where's our evidence? Vector's a common name. Prove it to me right now. Yeah, I'm gonna try the arrows this time. I'm thinking. Let's try this again. Crud. Crap. Okay, Okay, got enough. Oh man, that is tough.
Now, Vital, what proves Vector was here with Knuckles?
The 3 glasses.
No! I thought it was strange that there was more than one cup sitting next to you. While you were supposed to be participating in the murder mystery game for Amy's birthday, you and Vector enjoyed some drinks playing arcade.
I wasn't. Don't tell Amy. I think we're on the right track here. It's as you say, Vector popped in at the top of the hour wanting to play the arcade machine with me.
We went back and forth trying to figure the game out.
Oh wait, no. We went back and forth trying to figure the game out. But when we did, we competed for the highest score. When he bested me, I destroyed the machine. No proof of his win.
He beat you by 1 point, Knuckles.
I was trying to fix the arcade cabinet before you two came in. Honest. I didn't want to be caught. And that's my story and alibi. I've already told you in a bridge version of this to Amy.
Boy, this friend group has a lot of pride issues. Okay. Buddy, you don't know the half of it. You haven't even met Shadow yet, Jesus.
Well, that explains one of the used cups. But what about the cup with the lipstick mark? Rouge was in here too. It's inconsequential, not worth mentioning. She searched around for something but failed, made fun of our game, and then left. Obnoxious, that one.
But you offered her a drink, apparently?
Listen, I don't know why she showed up, and I've told you everything that happened before the train sped up. Are you not satisfied? Will you two relent?
I'm understanding the scenario. Vector visited to play games, Rouge couldn't find something and left, then Knuckles destroyed the machine. That all makes sense to me. Thanks for answering so many of her questions. Actually, that's not everything, is it, Knuckles? I want to step back to something I noticed. One more name on the high score list didn't make sense. Vital, can you take a look one more time?
I actually didn't look at this very hard. Vector, Nuck, Toast, Apple, Bread,
Apple.
Ultim. I'm not a mind reader. Let me check the list again. Ultimate. I'm guessing that's Shadow. All the other names have food theme, but this one, who here goes by Ultim. You may not know Vital, but there is someone that goes by that title here. The Ultimate Life Form. There's really someone here that goes by that? Nothing sneaks by you, does it, bud? Vector and I were struggling so much with the game. Then Shadow dropped by.
So Shadow was here too?
He taught us the game and was the first to get his name on the scoreboard. Vector and I fought to beat Shadow's score. They're both very annoying.
You all immediately had to compete, huh?
He gave me this before he left. Shadow told me to lock the door and not open it for anyone. Then he left. When Vector was leaving, I locked the door behind him. Saw no one else after locking the door. That's the honest truth. So when Amy came through here, she logged out. Did you open the door for her? No, I think she has some sort of key too.
That's right, the conductor gave her the special birthday key. Well, I have a lot of questions. What happened in the library to cause Vector to come here? Why is Shadow locking doors? And what was Rouge searching for?
I don't know. They didn't tell me, even though I asked with that cowboy accent. You're gonna have to find them and ask them yourselves.
More information than I expected to get here, but it seems we can move on. As of right now, I believe your story, Knuckles. We'll only know for sure when we confirm things with Vector.
Fair enough. The library's the next car. I'll open the lock for you. Whoever KO'd Sonic here for Detective Tails and Butler. I liked better when he wasn't talking to us.
Will do, Sheriff. Come on, Vital. Let's head to the library. On it.
This is way more exciting than the microwave. by craving chili dogs.
Vital.
Coming. Alright. Before I move on, I need to blow my nose real quick. I'll be right back. The tissues are behind me. I'll be right back. Sorry about that. Videos where I read a lot tend to get me congested. Alright, wait. I'm gonna do one more thing before I go, and that is just bring the tissue box up here. Hang on. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, you got it, partner.
Onwards.
The library car. I like libraries. All this stuff's getting heavy. I'll dump what I don't need.
Everyone's favorite journalist reporter, Amy Rose, is hot on the scoop. I'm heading out. You've been fabulously helpful.
Alrighty? Before you go, Espio and I wanted to give you your presents.
My presents? You're both so sweet. Thank you.
Vector, it seems we have more guests.
Amy, there you are.
Have you found any leads yet?
Oh, the detective pair needs help from the birthday girl.
She knows everyone's allowed to be sassy on their birthday. Yeah, it's true.
This chip is just too juicy to ignore. I'll see you all around. Don't worry, Sonic. I'll be the one to avenge you, and quick.
But how are you gonna leave? The next car is locked.
Oh, you doubt the birthday girl? The birthday girl has a master key.
Right. The birthday girl gets the birthday key. Of course, it's a birthday privilege.
I'll solve this case before anyone else. Bye!
Amy may be hasty, but she's thorough. Now, what are you two doing? Looking mighty suspicious, I say.
I'm the detective, so I can't be the murderer.
And I'm here to ask if anyone's hungry. Starved! I'd kill a chicken parmesan right about now. Maybe kill isn't the right language to use right now. I'm Vector the Butcher. I'm licensed to handle raw meat. And I'm Espio the Poet.
Ah, poetry. A resonant message from Poet Reader meant to challenge our delicate perspectives with the most
Tails, stop using words that I can't say.
Can I hear some?
Sure. Espio, why the heck are you doing this to me? Was that it? I have more, like.
I'm satisfied for now, thanks.
At least he's rhyming, I suppose.
Vital and I here are here to establish both of your alibis. Can you walk us through what happened after Amy had everyone leave the dining car?
Sure, it was simple. I just explained this to Amy, actually. When we were all sent off, Rouge, Blaze, Shadow, and Sonic all passed through this library car, where Amy told me and Espio to stay. I promptly picked a book off the shelf and made myself comfortable. Vector got bored, so he left to see what Knuckles was up to in the saloon car. Yep.
Where was Rouge? We happened to see her lipstick stain on the cup at the saloon car.
Rouge came over to the library car, seemingly looking for something. Then, we went to search the saloon car. She came back shortly after. We heard her shout, "No way!" at the brochure standing over there. But she left back to the casino car before Shadow came through and locked the door. Wonder what she found. She's obviously been on the hunt for something. After Rouge left, Shadow walked through the casino car, then entered the library car and locked the door behind him. More importantly, why has Shadow been locking doors? Shadow walked through the library car to the saloon car where Knuckles and I were playing games. He insisted on showing us up at Super Monkey Ball. I got so engrossed by that rolling monkey action, I hardly noticed when Shadow left the saloon car. I guess he walked through the library car to get to the casino car again, locking the door behind him. Then returned to the lounge car where he was meant to be stationed. When Vector came back, we realized Knuckles locked the door to the saloon car. We were stuck in the library car. That's when the train sped up, and we were worried about the bookshelves falling on us, but we got through it all right. We sat trapped up here until Amy arrived, asking questions. She's the one that told us someone murdered Sonic. And yeah, that's all that happened. With all these locked doors, it seems Vector and Espio couldn't have left the library car or the saloon car. Thank you both for your cooperation. We're just gonna peek around and we'll return it with any questions. If you return with any meat, I'll chop it up for you. And if you'd like to be serenaded with a poem, I got you covered too.
Thanks, guys. Their alibi seems solid enough, but we should still search for clues. What we're looking for is any evidence that proves that what they're saying is true. We need to confirm Vector's reason for leaving his post, and determine if Espio's actually in the library car reading. A tall task, but we can do it. Let's get to the bottom of this, Tails. Absolutely. Hang in there. A Xiao hangs precariously from a tree branch. The large text below reads, "Hang in there." Wow, I really needed to see this. Huh? This little Chow's hanging there, refusing to use his wings to fly safety. Because choosing the hard way is most rewarding. That's beautiful. If this Chow can stick to his principles and find the strength, then I can too. There's no way there was that much thought put into this poster. Right? How would I know? Oh my god, it's the stinking... that guy. I actually don't know this OC's name, but they're kind of famous in the Sonic community. Anyway. Ooh, brochures. There are travel destination ideas here, like amusement parks, caverns, hotels, restaurants. Oh! Vital, look at this. There's a couple maps here. This seems to be a map of the library car. The books are categorized by genre, which are listed here. Why would you categorize that? Okay, never mind. I was about to say something dumb. I love a good overhead map. Let's take it. Should we take this brochure about the cave? A cave too? Look, there's stalactites. Nah, leave it. Oh, yeah, that's fair. Nobody shares my fondness for caves. Well, I'm a Minecrafter, so I yearn for the mines any day. Yeah. So many books on the ground. I wish I had time to pick them all up. I sadly have no interest in picking these books up. A lot of these were knocked out by the train speeding up. But Rouge pulled out a lot of these out too, searching for something. What reckless behavior. I feel sorry for the poor books. The spines are creasing. They're opened too far. This kid feels empathy for everything. Yeah, he's Tails. He's Tails the Fox. He's adorable. Hello, Master Hand. Oh, poor thing. That arm is really struggling cleaning up this car. To be fair, I wouldn't want to clean up all this mess either. Let's just leave it alone to do its thing. Yeah, probably for the best. A globe. The globe of our marvelous planet. I haven't traveled around much. The islands are fun and all, but I'd love to visit some of the countries. They're a lot of fun, honestly. Plenty wonderful people and shops. The food can't be beat either. Sounds perfect for vacation. The conductor was talking about Spagonia, if you've ever been there. I have actually. If you ever
if you're ever visiting, be sure to stop at the university and say, oh, ha, he doesn't work there anymore. He works in Shamar now. I am a nerd. He'll tell you everything about the area and makes one scrumptious sandwich. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. This group knows everyone and has been everywhere, haven't they? I'd had this conversation already. Trash bin! Something's always in the trash. Let's check there. I hate to say it, but there's nothing here. Ah, really thought there'd be something there. Vital, you're sad there's nothing in the trash bin? No, I'm alright. I'm sure there'll be something hidden in the trash bin, in the next trash bin we find. You really think so? Yeah, sure, buddy. We just gotta stay optimistic. Yeah, okay, these trash bins hide a secret, I'm sure of it. Vital, you're pretty unconventional, but I like that. Was that supposed to be a compliment? Chaos Cola, check out your book club. Oh, check out our book club. I need a book club. Well, actually, all I read is Percy Jackson, so maybe not. Let's just take a pause and sit for a second. These chairs are very comfy. So plush. Puts me right in the mood to read. Makes me want to take a nap, personally. In fact, maybe I'll rest my eyes for a bit. Vital, no! Don't fall asleep! There's been a murder, remember? If I had a ring for every time a murder ruined my nap time. What? What's this bright red book? Oh, yuck! It reeks of the evil scientist Dr. Eggman. Yep, this is Eggman's autobiography and recipe book. What kind of recipes? Who cares? I wouldn't trust the book if it's written. It's weird this is even here. Maybe people just appreciate an omelet. You may not be wrong. Eggman likes his omelets with a side of cyanide. That was really dark. I'm sorry. Fancy a poem. Can I get a poem about space? I'm not reading this out loud, at least. What caused you to drop the vase? Don't read too deeply. It's just a poem. He hasn't thought it through, has he? Can I take your order? I have a poem about this. Oh my god. We don't serve any eggs on the train now. My talent is wasted on you lot. Talk. How about a poem about trains? This is stupid. Thanks. I actually really like that one. What? Alright, I'm interrogating you. Okay. Looks like I can. Vector. Could you bring me any meat to chop? I may be a butcher, but they can confiscated my meat cleaver before getting on the train. You actually tried to bring a knife on the train? I'm a man of authenticity, Tails. Without a knife, I'm just a chef in a ketchup-stained apron, not a butcher. I think if you had a knife on you, we'd definitely think you were a murderer. But what if I hid the knife? You know, I'm not the biggest fan of this line of thought. Okay. Can I take your order? Oh, yes, please. I'm starved. Actually, I'm off duty at the moment. The murder mystery is more important. Then why would you show the menu to me? Come on, Vital. Why would you tease him like that? And here I thought I could trust you. You made a fool out of me. Look, Vital, you made him a fool. Come on, Vital. Smooth this over. No, I'm the fool. Yeah. Yeah. I smooth things over, but at what cost? Oh, wait, there's more I can look at. Hello. Bookshelf.
Wow, I wish I could stop and look at all these books. But Sonic needs me. No time to rest.
Alright, let's move on then.
Well, I mean, a little peek won't hurt.
He scavenged through all the book titles excitedly. He's like a kid in a candy shop, or in this case, a genius in a trade library.
That's odd. I know some books have fallen out on the floor and everything, but every book on these shelves is in alphabetical order, but this one.
The Mirage Express Manual. Do you think someone found it on the ground and put it back?
Maybe, but it's interesting. Let's make a note of this.
Alright, anything else I can look at? Hey, it's Professor Pickle! Anyway.
Shadow supposedly walked through the library car before going into the saloon car. When Shadow left the library car, he locked the door on his way out.
There's gotta be a reason he's doing this. Should we make a note of it?
Yeah, I do believe we should. I think we've found enough clues. Let's go interrogate Vector and Espio and find out what really happened.
Alright, Espio, you're pretty sus so far.
So the two of you don't believe us, huh? It's not that I don't trust either of you, but I wouldn't be a proper detective without examining the validity of your alibis. Vital and I are here to confirm two things. Why Vector left to go play games with Knuckles, and if Espio was really reading in the library car.
Vector, we'll start with you. Why did you leave the library car to visit Knuckles? We're prepared to present evidence of... Oh, that's easy. I got bored.
What?
I wasn't entertaining him enough, it seems. Vector enjoys being social. Plus, we were instructed to mingle. I remembered the arcade machine in the saloon car, so I figured I'd check it out. It seems to line up with the information we gathered with Knuckles. Ugh, I need water. Hang on. I haven't had water in enough time. Ugh. Ugh.
And that brings our attention to you, Espio. You just entered the library car and found something and then left. You said you immediately started reading, but were you actually reading the entire time you were in the library car?
Of course he was. Once Espio starts reading, he doesn't stop till it's done. I've seen it happen.
It must have been a good read. What was the book?
Espio doesn't owe you that, detective. Let the man live. What if it was embarrassing? What kind of things do you think I read?
If you won't talk, I have a hunch on what the book might be. Vital, could you help me out?
Alright, Vital. What book do you think Espio may have been reading? Hang on, I want to look at the descriptions. Exhaustive manual of the Mirage Express. Many features and capabilities. Doesn't seem to mention how to drive the train, which would have been neat. Library map. Some detectives you are. Wait, yeah, why aren't you a detective? That makes a lot more sense. This one. A manual? You think Espio was reading instructions? What argument could you possibly have to support this? It was out of alphabetical order. Alright, let's do this. Crap. Crap. Wait, what? Oh, crap. I'm really bad at this. Oh, I'm so bad at this. Oh my god, I'm so bad at this. Oh. I can do this. I can do this. I got it. Let's go. That is so much harder than it looks.
There are books scattered around the floor for sure, but the remaining books on the shelves were all in alphabetical order. All except this manual, meaning someone, at very least, picked the manual up and put it back in the incorrect place. The lack of attention to detail isn't normally like you, SBO.
Hey now, I won't have you insulting my pal like that. Calm down, Vector. I know you mean well, but I can handle myself. Apologies, SBO. That's pretty sus. Doesn't SBO have, like, some amount of pride? A bookstore and a poet friendship can form anywhere. That is indeed the book I was reading, the Mirage Express manual. Trains are cool. That is true. I think that's the autism talking, but that is so true. Oh, shoot. Sorry, I've been fidgeting with my flash drive.
In that case, we'd like to ask you a few questions about the manual. Vital, if you don't mind. Could you ask SBO some questions about the manual? Just flip to a page and ask away.
Oh, I see. Quiz SBO about the manual to prove he read it. Which page should I read? Should I quiz him on? Page 97. Okay, what efficient and extremely accurate technology was installed to assist the in keeping the train spotless? Robotic arms during the events they can... I'm sorry. Hang on a moment. Okay, I'll take a hot shower after this to finish up, but I can't finish the game today. So I have a feeling the train company just didn't want to hire any janitors. The robotic arms can also detect weapons or explosives being brought onto the train, ensuring passenger safety.
Seems like SBO aced that question. Vital, hit him with another one.
Oh, okay, which page do I choose? 231. What is the Mirage Express collection policy? No refunds, and you'll be charged a no-show fee. This does not apply if you're over the age of 65. Gee, the person who made this rule must have been over 65. Last one, Vital. Let's see if SBO can get 3 for 3. Gotcha. There's over 402 pages of this book. Dang. What was implemented to support the conductor duties and ease general train obligations? An intelligent data processing system. It works in tandem with the conductor to assure the smooth travel for guests. I remember this. The train has an autopilot, but it can't access its full suite of capabilities without the conductor present. Now that I passed your little test? Yeah. Totally. It's wild you were able to retrain all this information so quickly. A poet's brain is often surprising. I don't know if I'd be bragging about that. You've clearly read the manual. Those answers feel far too specific to be guesses. And you both have the nerve to question my buddy like that. Don't we want to be supportive folks who read? You have to admit though, reading the entire time a murder occurred does sound a bit suspicious even if true. But he answered all my questions so calmly. That's very impressive. No, I understand it's cautious attitudes. Vector was the only one to see me reading after all. My alibi is hard to substantive despite being the truth. Well, you definitely read through the manual, so I suppose we can... SBO, is that true? Vector was the only one to see you reading? Yes, that's correct. Problem? Frankly, I don't believe that can be true. And we have evidence to back it up. Vital? He always puts me on the spot. Okay, Vital, think. We should have a piece of evidence linked to someone who also saw SBO reading. But what? Shadow's lock? Please, pray tell. What this has to do with anything. We're up, Vital. Let's get our argument together. Alright, time to think. Alright, I'm thinking. Oh shoot, I got greedy. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Alright, we got it. Sorry about my nose. Anytime I do a lot of reading in a video, I get congested. Shadow walked to the library car to get to the saloon car, where he set the original high score for the arcade machine. Yeah, but I ended up beating it. It wasn't the high score for long. Crocs are natural gamers. SBO said he saw Shadow enter the library car, but he's mentioned nothing about Shadow's return. He only mentions that Vector came back. When Shadow left Knuckles and Vector in the saloon car, SBO was fully seated reading his book for a good while at this point. We know Shadow had to walk back to the library car when he left the saloon car, so there's absolutely no way Shadow and SBO didn't notice one another on Shadow's return trip. It was a simple slip-up. I was just fully immersed in my book that I didn't notice Shadow. You're telling me the sound of the doors opening and locking caused you to look up? Well, you see, I can sense SBO's desperation here. Defending the argument that he was the entire time isn't easy. So if you didn't see Shadow returning from the saloon car to lock all the doors, then at that moment, were you really in the library car at all? But how would SBO leave? Shadow locked all the doors so no one could saw SBO in the saloon car. That's a mystery, my dear Vital. One that I would love for SBO to solve. You gotta believe me. That cool demeanor is vanishing. I was so involved in my book, I didn't notice Shadow pass through the library car. Honest. When Vector returned, he even had to tap me on the shoulder to get my attention. Yeah, I think I remember doing that. I must avenge my friend's death, so I'll ask you again, SBO. If you weren't there for Shadow to see you reading, then how did you leave the library car? I wasn't. I didn't. Why doesn't this seem right to me? Tails definitely feels like he's onto something, but I don't see it. Is SBO simply sitting reading, or did he somehow vanish to not notice Shadow's return to the library car? What should I do? I think we defend SBO here. I don't think we're gonna get very far with this. Not until we talk to Shadow. Tails? We have a piece of evidence that can answer all of our problems. Alright, my fellow associate, lay it on me. What piece of evidence shows Shadow and SBO couldn't have seen one another? The map. Alright, now let's get my thoughts in it. Oh, come on. I dropped my flash drive again. I just want to pick it up, man. Alright. Okay, wait. Wait, if I'm defending SBO, then why is SBO? Because it's like they're trying to impair you from thinking. So it's like, why is SBO throwing shurikens at me? Oh shoot, that was the wrong button. This is stressful. Got it. Where'd my flash drive go? One moment. It was directly under my chair. The library map. Oh, I see. See the exits? They're right across from one another. A straight path. If Shadow walked down the straight path, there's a way Espio and Shadow couldn't have seen one another. Looks like you'll have to point out where exactly on the map you mean. Where could Espio have been for Shadow not to see him? Well, if we're going right to left, it would be like here. Interesting. That's where I was sitting reading my book. I can second this. When I returned from the saloon car, Espio was in the same spot. That confirms it then. You see, Shadow and Espio couldn't have seen one another from this spot, because a bookcase was in the way. There's no way Shadow could have seen Espio, or vice versa. It makes a lot of sense why you never mentioned Shadow's return, Espio. There's just no way you would have seen it. I apologize for losing my cool back there. Oh, I missed that. But I'm glad you believe me now. Your alibi isn't the most airtight, but I have no further points. Thank you both for answering all our questions. We did it. Another pair of alibis validated. Too many locked doors to worry about, but I'm glad everything straightened itself out in the end. Well, I'm exhausted. I'm gonna crash for a bit. These chairs are so comfy. Oh. Sadly, our work isn't done. I have plenty of questions for Rouge and especially Shadow now. Oh? It seems that, the door to the next car is open. Amy must have kept it open when she passed through earlier. And that's our cue to leave. See you later, Vector and Espio. Give 'em heck. And if you need any meat chopped up, say the word. I'll keep my poetry sharp for you both. At this point, I'm feeling pretty confident in our detective abilities. We're really doing this. Come on, Vital. Let's see what's next. Coming. Okay. So I can't do this much longer. My nose is dying. And I need to stop. So let's save there. And I'm going to end this episode here, guys. If you enjoyed it, remember to like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, share this video with everybody you know and love. Where are we in the train right now? We're in the library car, meaning there's 3 cars left. We took down 3 today, 3 the next time. So, yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!